Hi folks, hope you're doing well. So, I was thinking earlier, what would be the key to me being where I am now compared to where I was? Or compared to where other people are, what would be the key? Yeah, because that common thing, why would God use you? Why would God choose you? Why would God speak to you? Okay, now there's a lot of questions all about the one question, yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's a good question. So, why? And I think it all comes to asking questions. It all comes to... Part of it is that I think I've said before, God put in me when I was very, very young to be a problem solver. I was in a children's home in Gillingham in Kent called Gatland House in Gatland Lane in Maidstone. I was in Maidstone. Was it in Maidstone? I don't know. Gillingham? I think it was in... Actually, I don't know where it was. I went to Gillingham, actually. No, it's Maidstone. It was Maidstone, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. I've lived all around the area, so where exactly Gatland Lane is... yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Maidstone. Yes. Anyway. Yeah. In there. And I was 15, 16 at the time, and there were a lot of young ladies who were basically having their first serious relationship, and I was the go-to person to help sort their relationships out. Yeah, it was just a natural thing for me to be able to listen and to hear what the people weren't saying and then speak into that. And it was always a desire to ask the questions to be able to solve the problem. And it's been there. It's always been there. It's always been in there in me. And again, it was, even from earlier, it was there. Because, as I said before, as a kid, I was teaching adults how to play tennis. I was teaching other kids how to play football and how to do this and that and the other. Coming up with ways to improve, and I was only very, very young at the time, 13, 14. Because again, you see the problem, okay, what's the solution? How can we do something about that? How can we improve that? And yeah, it was constantly a case of asking questions all the time. And so therefore I come out of that stage from when I was 15, 16, again, always asking questions, always questioning what's being said rather than just accepting it. Then when I became a Christian, I read the Word, I saw what was in the Word, and I saw the way the church was, and it didn't match. So again, ask questions. Why? Go to God continuously about it. What's going on? What are we doing that we shouldn't be doing? What we're not doing that we should? Keep on going to God about that. Keep on going to people about that. But keep on going to God, especially. Because again, I was not really someone who was bothered about pleasing people. So I wasn't really a churchy person. So if I wasn't in church for a long time, it didn't bother me, because my relationship with God wasn't through church. It was through relationship with God. And so, therefore, a lot of people's relationship with God is through church. So, all in all, yes, that would be the key. Relationship with God rather than a relationship with church, and a desire to understand. Yeah. Well, as I say, I gave my life to God, in my understanding, in '94, 23rd, I think, of July. But then by 2000, even before 2000, by about 1998, 99, I started writing something called Avoid the Crash. Understanding that people in church still have the issues that they had in the world, and they haven't been dealt with. If they're not dealt with, the devil will use that to cause them to crash in their life in some way. And it went from that to me then doing something called Back to Christian Basics, which was writing about that, and again speaking to God about what needs to be the focus here. Then that progressed into doing YouTube videos and talking about certain things, much of which were the building blocks for what God is now talking to me about. And all of that has led me to the person I am, but it was all about asking questions, all about saying, okay, what's next? And that's why I did a video just earlier today saying that, it's only been a few days since God has given me something, but I'm asking already what's next, because that's the thing in me. It's always been in me, what's next? And rather than sort of settling. So this process right now of learning to walk it out is okay. It's going to be a long process, and it's going to be an arduous process, because I'm going to continuously be going to God and saying, okay, what's next? And so I think really during this time I've got to go to God about me and dealing with more issues about me. So because there's always something that needs to be dealt with. And so if God isn't going to be giving stuff with regards to the next stage of getting to that point of perfection, then what else can be dealt with? So there you go. Indeed, that's an interesting point. So there you go. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Be a blessing, be blessed, and have a fantastic rest of the week, and etc. Bye bye.